Welcome everybody to the second Gauntlet video. It seems I managed to reach 250 subscriber milestone, so I feel it's about time to subject myself to some more challenges. This time we've got a whole new set of challenges, along with some challenges I'm bringing back from the previous Gauntlet. For feed number 6, we have Binding of Isaac Afterbirth plus Ultra Hard Challenge. Before this start the video, I feel like it would be best to explain the stipulations with each challenge, since I didn't do that for the first Gauntlet. For the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, I'm using the Switch version, so no helpful mods like loadout or anything like that. I've also extended the time limit for completion to an hour instead of 30 minutes, because some of these challenges are very unlikely to be finished in half an hour. Lastly, if you want some more in-depth commentary for each challenge, feel free to check out the separate videos in the Gauntlet playlist itself. But I'll cover things, so let's jump to the countdown. And what a countdown we have, ladies and gentlemen, because we're returning for the Ultra Hard Challenge. It's a classic. Everyone remembers it. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, go! Ultra Hard Challenge, ladies and gentlemen. If you remember, every curse is applied to you, and you have no idea where you are, but there is no way to remove these curses, which is an important stipulation to really think about. And, however, with this kind of stuff, you also get item rooms for these runs, as well as shops, so you have the chance to pick up a bunch of other stuff, as well as going to other places. Your final goal is Mega Satan. And I feel like I'm treading familiar ground again because, well, I've already done the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus challenge video on this, so it's a bit silly, but hey, I don't even remember if I mentioned that I've got this plan to do for a second Gauntlet. I think I was talking about the Gauntlet in that video because it was around that time when I was still planning this video, but I don't know. Another thing about this challenge is that there are no red heart spawns at all unless you get given them through an active item. If you get the Yum Heart, then you can get given a heart themselves, and you'll be fine. However, if your item spawns a heart of any kind, if you have the Lover's card, or if you have the Hero font, those hearts will just disappear, and you will have a wasted potential. So be careful. So I suppose now is the best time to talk about the hint, or at least trivia, about the previous Gauntlet. This time, it's about its time limit. And the 30-minute time limit for the very first Gauntlet actually was unintended. I recorded every Gauntlet video out of order, like I might have mentioned beforehand in the first Gauntlet, because the very first one I recorded that night for the very first session for recording this stuff was the Spelunky Hell Run, and that didn't go well. However, I didn't have a set-in-stone kind of idea for how long I wanted to make the video at that point. So I just played until I felt like it would be a decent enough time to stop, which happened to be a nice 30 minutes. So after that, I decided, hey, 30 minutes is a nice number. Let's use that for the rest of the Gauntlet. And so that's what I did, and all the rest of the challenges were done in the 30 minutes, as described. But not at the same time. We need to find this other treasure room, because if not, then we are missing some potential firepower. We could get some good stuff. It's a case of whether we do get it or not. And it's the fun thing. Oh, hello, Mini-Stro. Mini-Stro is cute. Yes. If you didn't already know, 80 Plus here on the Switch has everything now. I suppose this is better. That's kind of a tough choice because they're both equally items. Oh, hi, Widow. That's hanging. Oh, something else I forgot to mention. Any enemies that can spawn as a champion will spawn as a champion. So bosses themselves can be spawned as a champion. Plus, any bosses that can spawn as a double trouble will spawn as a double trouble. So, yeah. Fun times with this challenge. Going all the way to Mega Satan, as always. Well, actually, you get forced down the shield path, so you have to fight Satan and then Mega Satan. So that's fun. And, jeez, I've had a feeling I was speaking about something, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to focus. I find it funny that I'm getting back to Isaac, even because the very first thing I did for this video. See, Binky gave us a soul heart, which we have some health now. However, if that Binky soul heart was dropped on the floor instead, we wouldn't have gotten it. Because this is how this challenge works. However, Blinded Ovum, it's gonna be annoying. But yeah, it's funny to have Gungeon be the first thing. How did I get this? I had a low chance of it. Screw it. Oh, no. I hate. Except I don't hate at the same time. Alright, Flooded Caves XL. But, yeah, like, having Gungeon be the harder thing to do first. I mean, I could have aimed for that sooner, but I think I said it. Yeah, I definitely said in the Gungeon feed that once Isaac, once I fully like mastered Isaac, even though Isaac is still difficult, there's still things that are kind of tough to do. This challenge specifically, there's still things that catch me off guard a bit. Once you've really gotten the use to Isaac in such a way, it actually becomes quite simple. Because you just need to know where to look for, what to look for, and all that kind of stuff. With Gungeon, they gave you the dodge roll, and they want you to use it. Because, all that. Gatling Gull, for instance, has bullet patterns that you would normally see in Isaac around the womb level. And Gatling Gull is part of the first floor bosses. I mean, really thinking about it, the Isaac here has the basement, which is the chapter 1, the caves, which is chapter 2, the depths, which is chapter 3, the womb, which is chapter 4, Sheol Cathedral, chapter 5, chest, and dark room, chapter 6. With the technicality of chapter 7 being the void, and technically also a question mark room, 4.5 technically being the blue womb to fight Hush. They both have the same amount of chapters, I suppose, because Gungeon has 6 chambers, much like a revolver, because Gungeon is a Gungeon, and everything's a gun in a Gungeon. And all that kind of stuff is very prevalent in that game. Am I already going off rocker and all that? But yeah, I suppose the way to do it is, each of the chambers in Gungeon is, there's only 1 floor per chamber. So you go down 6 chambers in total if you fight to the Lich. And in Isaac, there's 2 floors to each chapter. So here, got Parasite, that's decent. So these XL floors are technically what could be considered a very similar thing to that of Gungeon. Because it's 1 whole floor being taken all the way through the whole thing. These are some new enemies, by the way. These guys in the mines, in the flooded caves. I always like them. I mean, I say always like them, but I like their design, it's good. Also, Parasite Shot. Very useful for us, especially in this kind of situation where we can just split our shots over and over again. Other things, I mean, Gungeon also, Gungeon is basically Curse of the Labyrinth for everything, even though it's technically not the same thing. Because, well, you can still get items on the Chamber 5, and Chamber 6 is the only one you don't really get any items on. But yeah, most of the other things are decent, and there's also the obvious factor that they've emphasized a lot of firepower and guns and all that in Gungeon, whereas you can get a bunch of tier synergies in Isaac here, and you can't really change your tiers that much relatively when compared to Gungeon. These are also new enemies, these Silkworms, but hey. I should play carefully now because I've got a decent setup with this Parasite. I don't want to lose it. Especially with these guys here. Ooh! Please go away! Please! Alright. Okay, there's 1 other item room. But I should be careful because these guys could do something stupid at any point. Any point! Isaac's tears was a good thing to keep though, I suppose. Mini Stroke, please! I like you, you're cute! That's where you got an item. Oh, jeez. Fish-headed stinks. Oh, screw you. Please give me this. What could it be? Book of the Dead. That's, actually, I could use this. Because I can get orbitals, and that will protect me. That might be good. I'll hold on to it. I might die soon, though. I probably should have held on to Isaac's tears. I mean, it's like a Tammy's head, except they're weaker, and also you can charge them up really quickly. But hey, it all depends, really. It's just a case of surviving to the end. Like most things. Did we find the boss? I don't know if we did. Plus, okay, no, it's not here. Oh, okay. Please don't leave me around. Oh, it's one of these rooms. No. Ooh, I'm playing risky with these spiders. Spiders, really not my favorite enemy in this game, because when you're playing in the middle of the day and there's glare on the TV and all that kind of shit, you can barely see them when there's Curse of the Darkness. But luckily, Curse of Darkness isn't something that they apply in this challenge. Screw it, it'll help if it does activate. If not, then it's dumb. It's fine what it is. Please. Stay back, fiend! Luckily, these spiders only shoot in the cardinal directions of diagonal. Which isn't really cardinal directions. I mean, unless it is, and I just don't know what cardinal directions really mean. I'm always keen to learn more about words and that kind of shit, so I can be fine. You'll never sell me anything. Unless you want to sell me something good. Okay, so... do I risk... Yeah, I want to risk the pennies in this shop. This card. Strength. That will heal me, I believe. It'll heal me a heart. It'll give me more stats and all that, but I'm going to use that in the boss if I can find it. It's all about strats. And finding items as well. Get this guy out of here. Oh! I should be careful where I'm standing. Like, these kind of stuff, it's like, some things are really easy to dodge, but when you're at points like this, where you have just that kind of low amount of health that you can't really do with... Oh, right! It's when an enemy dies. Okay. I feel stupid. I wasted a Book of the Dead! I'm dead. Please. Okay, thankfully that killed the other guy. But there's that, which is not what we're looking for. Oh! Something in this room. This is the thing that I do not like about having all these curses at once. And it's Curse of the Maze and the Lost is my least favorite thing in the world. Because you never know where you are. And there's no way to really find out where you are. And it's just pain and agony and suffering the whole time. It's swell, isn't it? But at least, if we don't know what the time is like, we've got a timer at the top there. Oh. No, because I want to see what the bosses will give me. Oh, no. I thought for a second, I was like, what the hell? Where am I? But I don't know where to go. Wait, here. If I can find that large room, I'll use it. Here. I forget how the Book of the Dead works. Why? I'm stupid, idiot. Stupid. Filthy to berate. Back here. Jesus. This is a miserable time. However, it's a simple time. I'm good with how this one is looking so far. Because we've got the Parasite, which is a very useful item. And if we get some good stuff to synergize with it, then we are very okay. Please, take me to there. Really? It surely wasn't there that whole time. It surely couldn't have been there the whole time. I'm gonna risk it. I don't know if it's gonna be true. Oh, okay. It's almost always near a boss. Oh, it's the regular room. That pill could be helpful. Depends on what it is. Okay. That would slow everyone down, but there's no one here to slow down, so... Okay, it's nothing from that. Let us... Pin! Using it now. I want to be safe. Even if it is pin, I want to be safe and not take any cheap shots from random locations. Which could happen. And I'll save this Book of the Dead if there's somehow a Lord of the Flies in the other room. Because if so, then I'll get a bunch of stuff from it. Mr. Dolly! Doesn't spawn the soul hearts because ultra hard. Oh, hi, Frail. It's basically Pin 2, the sequel. And here we go. Alright. Oh no! I forgot about this! No! Damage. I knew it was going to be taken. And this is an awkward room to have for this kind of boss fight, especially with this attack. However, the Brimstone Laser could maybe do damage to the other guy. Ah, no. One run. All right. Yes! Thank you, Relic. Thank you, Relic. You've given me a chance in this hopeful day to survive the... Oh, what the hell are these bullets? Bullets for days. You didn't say anything about that. It's because you both jumped at the same time. How did I dodge that one laser? There was no way. I'm kind of in a situation right now because I didn't expect to survive, but I forgot that I had the thing anyway. Bullets. Okay, so it's the single shots, so they're easy to dodge. It depends on whether he's doing 2 or 3. It would be just 2 for this kind of champion. But I should still be careful because you guys are still champions. Oh no. Damage is inevitable. It's not the slow rotation, but... Oh! One of them's down. Okay, this is manageable now. Okay, slow rotation around. See, this kind of stuff is fine. Now, it depends on what you're going to give me. You're going to give me nothing, aren't you? Alright. If I was Isaac normal, I could be fine, but for now, I am decently good. For right now. Ah, la, 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 la. Necropolis. A last chance at an item. No way am I going to go for those chests. What are these Moors doing? Please get out of my life. What is this? No enemies? Okay, finally some enemies. I haven't had much use out of this Book of the Dead, haven't I? I should really pay attention to what I'm viewing, as well as when I'm using it. So guess what, fellas? After this floor, whole heart damage is gonna be a thing, so we need to be careful. Still, further still, even. Just hit the meat glob because he knows what he do. And there's that wiggle worm. Well, no. Okay, please take me somewhere. Alright, these guys, I know for a fact that that white one there won't take any damage at all, no matter how much I do damage to it. I just need to kill these other guys first. And luckily that one's going in a single direction. And I can do the same with this one, except from the side, because you can do side shots with these guys. And I think one strat you can do with these guys is if you have anti-grav tiers, then because they're not moving in any direction, you can hit them technically from the front, and they'll take damage from it. I'm waiting for a room where I just... Oh! I need to play carefully in this room because that cross grimace is annoying. Please? Nope, okay. One more, let's keep moving. We have an hour. We can do this kind of shit. Book of Shadows. Ooh. Like it. Give it. Oh, and a second room right there. But is it going to give me the second room, or is it not? I don't know. I probably should... I think I did kill one of the enemies in that last room. I probably should have used like, the Book of the Dead at that point. Oh, okay. Alright. So I can see... I can hear secret rooms appear. But it's a case of whether or not it's true or not. And whether I can really find it is the question. That pill could be helpful, but I don't want to risk it right now. It could be a health down. It could be anything. At least it's not April's Fool, because April's Fool would mean that the items you use, even the pills and all that, will be completely random no matter what, and not what they say it is. So, it's not fun. Alright. bombs and shit. Just go in. I don't want to risk trying to destroy all the fire just to get a shot of that, but hey, things are things. I want to risk it again. If I can make it to the devil room in this floor, I want to see what they have in store and what items they're offering, and hopefully it'll be good. If there's a 2-heart item, then that's going to be interesting, but also it might be the most helpful thing in the world because it could be brimstone. And brimstone would be nice and all that kind of stuff. And again, there's a bunch of other stuff I haven't done. Like, there's still some secrets I haven't really unlocked in this version. There's like, I've got 399 out of the 403 achievements in this game. And that's like very close to really being finished, and then all will be done. And I'm fine with that, because it's good, I suppose. I missed the soundtrack a little bit. Although much like Super Meat Boy, I missed the old Danny B soundtrack from the vanilla. That is, like I would keep saying until life continues to stop existing. The only thing good about vanilla now, after playing Rebirth for so long, is the soundtrack. But Tish, fight me. Alright, Pin. Get at me. Or I'll kick you in your gonad that you totally have. What if he is just all gonad? That's just his body. His body is gonad. I don't know. Lunch! Okay, it helps. I mean, it's no master around, but hey. Oh, jeez. I can make all these comparisons to Gungeon, however. Gungeon is very clearly based off of Binding of Isaac, because it too has a reference to Binding of Isaac in it. It has the, I believe it's the weapon just called the Tearjerker, which is made out of eyes that shoot in a very similar way to how Isaac works here. Oh, Marrow. So you want to give me a bone heart? Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do to me? Alright, if you say so. Time for catacombs. Classic times again. Oh, hey, it's the greed heads. I'm going to do this because I know these greed heads are going to give me a bunch of trouble, so I want to try and get rid of them as fast as possible. I haven't seen any Tinder Rocks, and that's a bit concerning because, I don't know. I mean, Tinder Rocks are a lot more to risk in this challenge because, you know, you're not really going to get stuff every time from a Tinder Rock because most of the pools in the Tinder Rocks are actually just soul heart drops. So, you either have to be really lucky or just kind of hope that you're not going to get much back out of it. If you can not waste bombs, maybe you can somehow find a Dr. Fetus in the thing, then you could be golden. And it's fun. Pills! What makes you small? Pills here. Pills there. Pills everywhere. Alright. Cellar is bad in comparison to the basement. Because the cellar's got some really annoying enemies. Oh look, there's a tinted rock right now. How convenient. Please go away, gapers! Or, yeah, I think these guys are called gapers, I'm not sure. There's a bestiary. I think I've mentioned this a couple of times in the challenge videos itself, but there's a bestiary I can look if I want to, but I don't want to. So just waste time in this gauntlet, because, well, that's all we have. Oh, Jesus H. Christ, come on. Yes, see, we didn't get anything from that tinted rock, because it would have dropped some soul hearts, but however, we are in the ultra hard challenge, and heart drops do not drop. So, it was a pointless rock. Fun, right? Well, what have we got here? That might be good. I'm not too sure though. Oh, jeez, that was close. I mean, I would have really liked Mulligan instead of Infestation. But, you know, having some flies spawn once taking damage could be good, could be useful in situations. That fly with the regenerative abilities of the Moors, or the Gapers even. I don't even, yeah, enemies apparently I don't remember from this game. Somehow. This game that I've pumped more than 600 hours into. And I don't remember it. How? I don't know, but it just is. Yeah, I have a feeling, yeah, if I consider the Steam version and this version, and the Wii U version, and a bit of the 3DS version, and even the PlayStation Vita version. I must have pumped at least 1,000 hours into this game. Because I have a feeling that on Switch here, I believe my time is at 400 hours or something like that. And on Steam, it's at, I think, around 700 hours. Oh no, I should have tried a reroll. Then again, I would have known if I had rerolled it anyway, so. Strange Attractor isn't the best thing. Oh, like a Lucky Penny. They changed that a little bit by giving it a green tint. But the Strange Attractor, though, it's gonna attract the enemies to me. The tears, no. It's a strange item, but I mean, I'm sure there is some uses to it. Okay, it's gonna help. Not. Please, I just need one hoping and one praying, and beating this challenge is certainly a tough one to be sure, because once you do beat it, you get a chance to, well, not necessarily a chance, but you get the ability of having Samson start with the child's heart, which I bet there. Oh, and the bomb's attracted too. Mystery sack. That might be good. It might just spawn nothing most of the time, but might be good. We just don't know what he's going to spawn. That's the point of the mystery sack, you know. Just, oh, hi, Famine. How's it hanging? I'm sure you're having a fun time. How am I dodging these shots from Famine? I can't believe. That can't be real. Okay, I knew I was going to take a damage there. Damage. Nah, that TNT was wasted. You bamboozled me, Famine. Please, go away. Famine. These Strange Attractor tears are not what they used to be. I want them to be better, but they're not. They were particularly annoying in the Waka Waka challenge because they were annoying. I know I was going to get the ball advantages. Don't know what else I was expecting, but Pin! It's going to get launched towards me because the gravity's going to pull him and all that jazz. I couldn't risk it by just trying to... Oh, I see! Look at that. Did you see that? Right there. That is why. PJs. Yes. We are surviving. Oh, we've got the soul hearts to do this. We're going to take the 2. And we'll see what happens. And then we're going to take the 1. And if it's a dead cat, then rip and pip. But also, it might be good. We don't know yet. Spirit of the Night and Black Powder. Alright. They're decent enough. Spectral and Flight. Pretty good. Also, damage in an area once I circle it around. Should also be pretty good. It'll depend. If we really do have the chance to. I could just stay over a pit and just shoot from the side, and then the enemies would just be like, hey, I can't reach you, but you can reach me, and that's bad. However, doing damage is a whole other part. Because we're stuck on the 3.5! Which is about 35 damage to an enemy, so if an enemy had 100 health, then it would take about 3 or 4 shots to kill. Yeah, about 3 shots, because math would do a thing. 35 to 70 to 105. And if they had 100 health, it would take 3 shots. Math, ladies and gentlemen, it's funny! Alright, keep using all that shit. What's in here? 3 of these, fine. Wow. What a find! What a hole! What a hole! Double curse of nothing. What makes me small? Okay. Alright. Okay. I guess we got one of these to fight through because I was an idiot and expected better from what it was. However, it could still be better. You could drop something good at the end of this, but I don't know yet. It's all dependent on what they want to do. I'm gonna try and circle. There we go. Get in here. Fools! You fell for my trap! Get over here. There we go. See, this black powder is pretty useful at points. Just want you to really know how to use it. And a single bomb, that might be useful, that might not be useful at the same time. Just a case of, will it or won't it? And in this case, it's possibly. Oh, the 2 boys chilling. Alright. I mean, these leeches are fine. Luckily, you can't... none of these challenges in the base game, of any of this kind of game, require you to go to Delirium at all. So if you had to go to Delirium for one of the challenges, then I would probably be scared for life. Oh, jeez. That was close. Probably shouldn't have risked it with that first circle, trying to get it around, but... Oh, look, mini circle! Yay! More circle, mini circles, yay! Circles, yes! I could die. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're witnessing is the true power of Sesame Street. You just draw a pentagon, a pentagram with 5 awesome angles. Yeah, I mean, technically it'd be like 10 angles because you have the 5 points of the star plus, well, the inner points of the angle being reflex angles. But that's math, and no one likes math. No one at all likes to math. Why would math be such unpopularity? It's just numbers. Numbers are everywhere. I'm just gonna hold this button to the left. Just real cool like, just not even moving because we don't need to. I could try and get close with the ball bandages, but I don't care. Where is my healthy room? My health room, I mean, room of item. Temperance. There's no point in doing that. I mean, it'd be cool if I had the blood bag from it, but I don't want to risk anything. Jesus. How? We have an increased chance of getting a devil room, though, because we don't have red hearts, so any damage you take won't do anything to affect the chance of getting a devil room. That's how this game works. We'll live with it. Plus, also, the Found HUD, if you didn't already know. A great addition. I like knowing exactly what I have on me at all times. I'm glad that he added it in for Afterbirth Plus. I'm happy with it. Plus the charge bars, but we haven't seen the charge bars yet, but details and details. And speaking of details, still the same day as the previous 2 feeds being recorded. So yeah, that word I just said, that it is. Alright. Where are you? Rooms of item. That's a funny way of shooting shots, guys. Come on. I mean, I know there's a bunch of room layouts that I haven't seen because they've added a bunch of room layouts in, like, these booster packs. And there's still the Repentance DLC to come out at some point, which I will be happy with. I'll probably be doing some videos on that for, like, my first impressions of it. Possibly, I don't know yet. However, it's just what it is right now. Silly. Oh, this could be something. If it's a good pill, then we might have something cool here. Oh, come the hell on! Alright. Fine, fine. I get it. You want me to shit myself? Okay. There's only one way you can get me to shit myself, and that's if you catch me off guard or something. And I don't think that's happened very much with Bunny of Isaac so far in this video. We'll just have to find out soon. Oh, jeez. I wonder if I will beat this. It'll be a crazy thing if I manage to do beat this. Hey, an item room. What's in here? Another room. Thank you guys to the maze for existing, except not at the same time. Rainbow Buddy's fine. Can shoot a random familiar shot. I mean, it could be a better item. We haven't found any incredibly decent items. It would be nice to find something, but if the game will cooperate and let me move to some place that requires, or at least has, the item room that I want to look for, then I will love it. But, however, it is not doing that, so I cannot find anything anywhere, and I'm sad. Actually, go for the door, please. Thank you very much. Just wondering about how life is going, but I don't know. Hey, a chest. A key in it? That's fine. I was gonna mention about how I remember seeing that Northern Lions got into a crazy amount of episodes on Binding of Isaac Rebirth and Afterbirth Plus and all that shit. But I felt that that was kind of like a given point because, well, he's been playing the game for quite a long time, and I definitely could not have been playing that game for that amount of time as well, because I feel like I would definitely have run out of stuff at that point that he's at, and just be spouting nonsense. But I'm sure he has decent things that he is doing with Afterbirth Plus. I have a feeling that most of those episodes that he's done, is him looking into like some mods and all that kind of stuff to look at different items and like maybe. I don't know. I haven't watched him in a long ass time, so I'm just gonna leave his videos as that. I wonder if using the Hermit would not only take me to the Hermit, but also take me closer to the second item room. I don't know. Oh, don't dodge around with me, please. Thank you very much. These guys. It's one of the Ah! Come on now. There's no way I can get a heal from the chest. What am I trying to feel about? Oh, it's this room. Take me back. Maybe going to the light will take us to someplace? Okay. So, thankfully we have Spectral Tears so we can stay behind this mushroom and do damage as much as we want. Wow, my voice is hurting. I should be dying, except not. But at the same time, it's fine. If I just be careful of whenever he's shooting over this way, then I'm good. And now hold right, in contrast to earlier fighting those mushrooms. But hey, I would like it, item room, if you gave me something very powerful in order to do things. I would like that a lot. Thank you very much. And if you can listen to me, that would be fine. Just give me some good shit, and I will like you a little bit more. Oof. I wasn't even paying attention to the guys in the bottom row. I probably should have. Even though this guy in the top here is nothing to really worry about since I have Spirit of the Night anyway, so. He just, hey, there's an item room. What is in the item room? What are you gonna give me the item room? I wonder even where the shop is at this point. Because we haven't run into it yet, I believe. Unless we did see it, and just didn't catch my eye. What is in the item room? Ball of tar. I mean... stupid magnetic tears. Where's the reroll room? I want to reroll. It'd be interesting if I could find like a dice room with a 6 on it to reroll everything. Or 4. I believe 4 is the other one that rerolls every item that you have on you. It's either that or 1. I forget. It's been a long time, to be honest. But I have done a lot of stuff in this, and I don't want to really overplay a game and get sick of it. Especially if it's one of my favorite games that I've ever played, like Isaac here. Because I've had Isaac for close to 7 years now. Starting with Vanilla, actually starting with Wrath of the Lamb, because that's when I jumped into the series when Wrath of the Lamb was out. And then jumping into Rebirth, which I've had for the whole time. And this game is just yowza. Alright, here we go. 4 gurglings. That's manageable. I can just... Oh, it's the bomb gurgling, so they can just do funny things, I suppose. Oh look, they killed themselves. These are the smart guys, the smart gurglings. Thankfully, I can Spirit of the Night over there, so I'm fine. Oh, shoot that bomb away from me. Now he's dead. Now there's just 1 gurgling one remaining, and that's easily manageable. Here's what it is. Oh yeah, because of the Ball of Tar, I can not only do my circle strats like this, but also just stop enemies in place. Breakfast! Right! And pin. Double pin. Come over here. Nice. Okay. Somehow, we didn't get the item, or the devil room showing up. But we just keep moving on. That's what we do. 22 minutes. I feel like we could get there. We're at 15 minutes right now. A good Isaac run can usually take around 30 minutes. Oh, that's a charged key. I don't have any space for items, but thanks to the offer anyway. Let's see. What will you give me? Nothing. Will you give me an item on sale? No. Alright, if I get any more pennies, I'll come back to you, but however, it's a chance. It's only the case of trying to find you again. Mystery sack, pulling through, doing nothing, really, but actually doing something at the same time. I should really pay attention to what's happening on the right side of the room because the spiders could happen and they could do some stupid damage to me because I couldn't be focusing too much. But however, I'm actually really fine. I keep swapping back and forth between whether I like Gungeon or Isaac more. Isaac will always have a place in my heart for being the roguelike that got me everywhere, to like everything and all that shit. but Gungeon has just that challenge and charm to it. I'm thinking about maybe getting that physical edition of Gungeon because it looks pretty cool. And it's a shame that I didn't know about the physical versions of the Ammonomicons earlier because they're actually really cool sounding. And, of course, by the time I did find out about them, they were a limited run item and they were all sold out. So I'm sad. Even though not really. I mean, if someone sent me an Ammonomicon, then I'd be like, wow, thank you so much for your generous gift. I don't know how to repay you. Perhaps this other limited edition thing, I don't know. But, yeah, physical edition of Enter the Gungeon is going to happen at some point. It's going to have some papercraft bullet stuff as well as an exclusive shotgun kin skin for the bullet. And all that kind of stuff. And I kind of want to get it because I want it to match the Binding of Isaac physical edition that I've got here, which has exclusive stuff to it because this was the one that was released by launch in 2017 for the Switch. It was just one of those things. And I've already talked about how it was crazy to have someone who just wanted to make an homage to Binding of Isaac, someone who wanted to make an homage to The Legend of Zelda, the very first one, by making Binding of Isaac, have their game be a launch title for a Nintendo console. I've already told that I suppose it's a story, but I went into that detail a long time ago. But wow. Jeezy Pete's. Alright, if we just deal with this carefully, we can be fine. Where are the item rooms? We only have 2 left in this run, if I do make it. However, it's just a case of finding them. There's none in this immediate area. However, if we just get these guys to get to my Circles of Doom, then we could do some extra damage, which is fine by me. And these tiny circles are fine. However, I just want the large circles, and if I get more speed, I can just get the larger circles anyway. I mean, that's a fine circle right there. I mean, no one's going to walk into it because this guy has no brain. However, the other stuff might do, like this spider, but here's slightly more of a brain, less and more of a brain at the same time. Nice room. 13 coins. It's fine. I mean, it is pennies, but it's just a case of finding the thing. It's very obvious to be like, yo, this is actually one of the hardest challenges in Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Because of its namesake of ultra hard. But then again, there are some challenges that are actually really difficult in comparison as well. Cat Got Your Tongue is really annoying for what it is. As silly as it is, what was it, Lowbrow? Whatever one is where you're stuck to use... No, Beans. Beans was also a really annoying one as well. Oh, Blind Rage. That'll be better. Where is the item room? Can you give me the item room, please? Once you do, I will be super happy. But please don't do this to me. I have nothing to show for it. Unless you give me the item room. I can't sing. Let's see. Southwards we go. Oh, back here. Upward, southward, rightward, eastward even. 12 keys though. Let's see what we can get from him. I don't want to waste 2, I want to get down to 2 keys maybe. We could do one of these. 2 pills, explosive diarrhea and drowsy. One more for you. Okay, he's dead. Okay. Hello, Fistula. You're the ever-present and ever-memorable enemy that everyone doesn't want to look up at the same time. No, Joshua, no. Alright, blinded damage. Okay, so that blindfold gives me more invulnerability damage. That's an amazing thing to have. Oh, right. The attracted tears are gonna mess with these bomb guys so much. Knew it was gonna take a death. We need to keep moving on because, of course, we have the hour, but we might as well end to the hour. If we suddenly get a really overpowered run, then that's going to be funny. However, 2 bombs. We just got an extra bomb from that room. It's like it dropped normally. Except it didn't. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to... As soon as I'm finished with this, I'm going to start uploading these videos raw and then be like, playing Borderlands 2 again. I've gotten back into playing Borderlands 2 because, oh, this is an item that is a new one that I haven't really experimented much with, but it's nice. Macrophagy, I believe. They explode into large shots like this, and they're fun for what it is. Come on, feed the beast! Feed the beast! The beast must be fed. It must be quenched. And if not, then, oh well. It's a pretty interesting kind of tier thing. Yeah, I like this tier shot. I'm sure it'll be interesting with later tier stuff, but yeah. Back on topic, which isn't on topic to begin with, but I've gone back into Borderlands 2 recently. Not because of the Borderlands 3 announcement, because Borderlands 3 is fun, and it sounds like a good thing, as well as it being so long since pre-sequel. And I'm hoping that they've learned stuff from the pre-sequel, but details. But Borderlands 2, I find, is actually just really easy to go back to, just for replaying and all that stuff. Like, I'm playing on Steam, and back to my commando file that I have on there. I'm at level 60 on that thing, and I'm just crazy. And then I started another Gunzerker save file on my PlayStation Vita because I'm stupid like that. And yeah, I've just been banging it out, just playing Borderlands 2 again. I'm enjoying my time of it. Infestation 2! This might be good, except I don't know how far I'm actually going to be getting into this run, which is a shame. But yeah, I'm going to be getting a bunch of familiars with this. Yeah, I've already mentioned how I've got plans for the Borderlands 1 Let's Play and getting back to that and all that kind of jazz, but hey, I really want to get back to Borderlands 1 at some point, but I've got important things to be doing first, which involves Misery Mondays first off, and then some other things too. And once we're done with all this, I can finally get back to things, get the stuff that I want to do done, and then we can get down to business, down to brass tacks and all that kind of stuff. And it'll be great to actually finish Borderlands 1, especially with the remaster kind of stuff going on. So yeah, I promised. Actually, I don't think I might have mentioned this already, but I promised that for the LP, I'm sticking with the original version and not switching over to the Steam version that I have with the enhanced features like the mini-map from Borderlands 2. That would be nice. However, it's not the same file as Seamus is for the actual Let's Play. So, it's gonna stay as Seamus on the 360 with its old 2009-ness. And I'm completely okay with that. Magic Mushroom! Yeah! Power! And I'm fine with losing a shot, or at least have like this, for the Horde of Babylon. Nice. That could be good. That could be good. I don't know. Let's see. 12 minutes. Can we do this in 12 minutes? I don't know. We might not. It depends. I mean, we're already at caves in 3 minutes. We should be fine. Just getting these familiars with Infestation 2. Very good. I like how we start, or we'll be able to build up a lot larger shots. Like that. And I think we start from the larger point as well. Which is cool. I'm actually kind of wondering if this item and Pop synergizes at the same time. Because Pop would knock your tears around because it was based off like Billy Balls in the original mod. And this one, you need to pump more tears into your tears in order for it to be fed and get more power to it. But I'm wondering what would happen if that was the case. I'm going to take this because I don't care. Just bring my familiars close. And your enemies closer. Where is the item room? Please, can you give me the item room? Just gotta jiggle in place real quick because that's funny. And they killed themselves! Swell, everybody! Swell! Joy of joys of joy. Having some fun. Playing with the boys, it's joy of joys. Where could it be? Thank you for giving that to me. Going left. Yes, I go over here. Where is it? Where is it? I don't even know. There is one. I don't want to go. I only have one key. This better be worth it. it's a shame because this one doesn't give you soul hearts straight up. He gives you soul hearts as pickups, so it's a useless item. What a shame. It's a useful item otherwise, but for this challenge it becomes useless. And we cry, and we cry, and we cry. The more we cry, the more we have to cry a little more. And the more we cry, the more we cry. Can you please kill the fat bats, please? Thank you very much. Having these shots as well. I actually kind of really like the idea of this item. I like how they've implemented it as well. Good job, mob creators, on creating these mods that are good. Oh god, you bamboozled me! There's such a room that I didn't think existed. I actually kind of forgotten which side or which door I entered that one room in, just then, that L room. I might have entered it from the top one, but I don't remember. Oh, hey, buddy! I should play careful because that can ruin my flight path. I don't have flights anymore, so I just need to play it cool and careful. Go explode. There we go. Nice. And a key! Show me the item room, please, and then I will be able to live a little longer. Perhaps. I don't know. We're probably not going to be ultra hard in this one. Maybe I picked too hard of a challenge, or too hard of challenges this time, but however, the main event is yet to happen. The main reason why I wanted to do this Gauntlet challenge was because of one specific challenge that I chose to do, and I can't wait to get to that challenge once recording shows up. Because I'm really excited to do it. Because I want to do it for the first time. It's like just one of those things I want to do. And when it comes around, it'll be fun. Alright. Mass enemy damage at a cost. Could hold on to that, but also it could be very detrimental. Or just checking that the item button is whatever it is. Because I'm sure I might have said it before, but the differences in Gungeon and Isaac is definitely noticeable because the space, or the active item button is different on each side. Like, I could technically set it either one to either one. So I could set it so that the right trigger in Isaac is the item button, as is the right trigger for the item button in Gungeon. Or the other way around, having the left trigger be the item button in Gungeon, as the left trigger is the active button for Isaac. If that made sense to you, well done. But I feel like it's just a stupid thing to really keep changing over and over again. If I do change it, I'll probably end up getting confused myself. So it's just a case of catch-22, I suppose. You can do it and get confused, or you can not do it and get confused still. Stem cells, cool. And Double Widow. Alright, let's see where Double Widow takes us. Probably not too far away from where we are right now, but hey, Double Widow. Remember when this guy was the hardest thing in the world, feller? Yeah, Widow with one of the hardest bosses in Brian Magic Rebirth Hit 3. Actually, no, not even Hit 3 of Brian Magic Rebirth. This was just Wrath of the Land days where it was really difficult. 6 whole hearts. What you got for me, buddy? Devil, devil, devil. Hey, hey. I can see forever. I'm actually fine with this. I've got Horror Babylon, you know. So if I'm running low on health, I can just blah blah soul hearts for days. Plus, I can get Horror Babylon effect permanently, eventually. But, it's unlikely I'm going to make it to the end of this. It's sad, but oh well. I'll just keep this run as a memento. Perhaps, if I feel like doing so, I'll save quit this run and do it at a later point and see if I actually finish this run. Because this specific run is looking really useful. And really beneficial to finishing this challenge. If only I had more of a chance to beat it. Or more time to beat it. Or more if it happened earlier. It's a weird case. Because it's like, well, it's a decent run, but it didn't happen early enough. And you didn't beat it in under the hour, so you failed. And it's like, what if there's stupid damage taken at the end at some point? And then that's a very real opportunity, and a possibility, but just a case of whether it happens or not. Oh, that's a challenge room. I don't want that. Run away! Monty Python it up. Alright. Time to think about where to go and where these item rooms could be. These 2 item rooms that I'm missing. Oh, jeez. 4 keys, though. Why am I getting good luck with keys? I think the other guy died instead of, I don't know, whatever I thought it was. Because I thought that he just went invisible. I don't think he was that kind of invisible guy. Also, these leeches are a new enemy because they leave creep behind, and they also have a slight functionality with another new enemy who stay in these kind of creeps, and they will warp around spreading out a creep. It's cool, but I don't know. But yeah, see how I'm just getting all of these spider friends that can help out with damage. If I get BFFs from the shop, which I doubt it because I haven't been to a shop at all, I don't think there's any shops close by that I will have enough money to buy anything from the shop, you know. It's just one of those things. Okay. These! And this guy's gonna jump. Alright, V's did it. Alright, keys! Just wanna give me keys from the V's! Alright. I understand your plight. Just jump at me, brother. I know you're gonna do damage, just jump at me. There we go. It's a tiny bit disorienting having all these split shots show up, but I know they're mine. Oh, they're teasing me with that. Okay, alright. So I don't see the item room here. However, it should be somewhere in this floor. I can go get those pennies. Let's get some pennies, boys. It's nothing but pennies. Yeah, pennies. Yeah, penny. Yeah! Yeah, penny! I want one of those two. I'm going to use one of those right now, just for safety's sake. Bam! Get me through there. Let's think about this carefully. Is there anything on this side, on the left? Oh, of course. Thank you, Golden Key, for being there for me. Take me to a room. Judgment! Judgment! Ye be judged. Oh, it's regular judgment. Not devil judgment, not bomb judgment, not key judgment. Regular judgment. Just who I like to see. I think he gave me a heart there, so nothing spawned. Oh, what's he giving me? Dessert! It's like I got 3 soul hearts or something. Great. Ow, I heard that. My chest is bleeding. Okay, was there anything over there? I don't think I saw it. Okay, that was that. But where are the item rooms? I want to know what item rooms are available in this challenge. If not, then wow. Oh, sorry, tinted rock. But it was gonna let me get the tinted rock. All right. Nothing. Fine. Doable. Dealable. Oh, hey. These guys, the annoying cousins of the V's. They can do quick damage. And it's silly how they can do that. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that guy split into 2. No! Why? Why must you do this to me? This is not fun. This is not kosher. Take the damage. Run away. Please. This guy's a creep, so he won't do anything. And I mean creep spawner, not as a creep. I mean, you can technically say that he is still a creep, but he's just a creep spawner. And I know exactly when time will run out because I'll start yelling once it does end up leaving my time frame, you know, words. It's funny, isn't it, how we haven't found an item room yet. However, it should be around somewhere, which is a silly thing. Oh, that was the boss room, or the mini-boss room, because it made the noises of the mini-boss room. And the music in there still. Where is the item rooms? They're going to be right next to each other, I can feel it. Yoink! Okay. Oh, I thought I got pushed too far away, but no, it was just enough to get everything from the chest. Okay. Nothing still. Also, these ghosts, if you don't have the power, they're really annoying to deal with. Which is exactly why I need to wait and waste time to do so. They're pretty much run killers in some points. Dun 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 dun. Trusting this run. Dun 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 dun. Oh, don't make me run through this like 3 times. You piece of shit game. Alright. If you insist. I'll keep it running. Fine. Health isn't needed right now. I've got 3 hearts. Okay, 2 hearts. I'll use that. So I've got the safety net. I'm good with the safety net. Just play it carefully, and eventually you'll succeed. Hey, don't spawn things at me, you piece of shite. I'll kick you in your gonad. It's not fun. No fun can be had with kicking gonads. Oh, lunch, I mean, could occasionally get it. I like these guys along with the Gish boy. Ah, I've got half a heart. Wow, that's great. I like it. I've got a chance to survive. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I'm a smart Isaac boy. I'm running out of time. What's this? What do you mean? In-depth commentary for a video. It's just been nonsensical rambling. I mean, that's what everything is. It's all nonsensical rambling. The only thing I really intended for the in-depth commentary kind of part was for Celeste. That hasn't come up yet. Celeste, you're soon though. Pray, hope and pray. Hive mind! Yes! I wish I had the time to actually beat this run. Because this run looks really promising. Look at that tier to a thing. Where are the item rooms? There! I knew it was going to be that. We went so long without an item room, it had to be that. Now we're out of time! No! Just before it. Just before it. How could it? How? No. Well, there's your seed. If you want to do this run yourself. I'm sure there's a way to seed with a challenge run, but I don't know. We'll leave it at that. Because that's where we need to leave it at. We'll check. Actually, we're going to check. No, we don't need to check it. I was going to check the amount of hours I've actually put into Isaac itself, but I'll check that off screen. But as of this, now, that's it for the Afterbirth Plus challenge. Shame it's a loss. But that run, if I could have kept it going, it would have been really good. Wait, stop, hold on. And now you know why this video is a little bit longer now. Yeah, apologies, but I kind of want to really see where this run ends up, so, apologies for making the Gauntlet video just a little bit longer than the hour that was promised, but this run was so promising that I want to see where it goes. Really? Really? She's gonna start right away. Oh my god, Euthanasia 2. This actually seems pretty good. However, I don't have the range. I mean, that might work. I mean, even if there's like a tear shot. You know, it's kind of thinking about things. Like, it could still be a good run, because Euthanasia is also a really good item. Because it will explode into more shots, and if I can just pump more shots into those shots, then, well, thanks to the powers that be, I can get huge amounts of stuff. Like, look at these explosions. Oh, an enemy room, of course. I'd forgotten that I explored most of this floor anyway. Oh yeah, and I have BFF, yeah. I'm just remembering so much from my Gauntlet video now. I watched it the other day because I wanted to just check on things and everything's fine. That was me being stupid there. I'm obviously not going to get any health because this is the this is the Ultra Hard Challenge, so not expecting much, but I feel like that'll be fine for right now. Double chub, okay. Oh, let's hope I get something from here. Nope, no, nothing too interesting. However, I'm fine with having, like, this high tier rate. I mean, range would be a nice thing to have, but this is just good. I mean, I do like having the BFF, just having all these giant spiders to call my own. Plus, having a euthanasia shop would be very helpful in the future, I suppose. And I wonder if this run will be successful, in any sense of the word. Because if so, then that's crazy. Zounds. I think the other chub died. Yeah, the other chub died. Let me just defeat that guy, and what's this item? It's the belt! Okay, some speed. And hey, it's Mom too. Also, we beat that boss without taking a single amount of damage. Good job, Double Chub. You're a formidable foe. Can confirm. However, Blue Mom's fine. I mean, it's not the most annoying Mom form, thankfully. Because, as many times as I've said this throughout the multiple Isaac videos, at least look at that euthanasia shot. That's exactly what I was expecting. But yeah, throughout the most of these videos I've said that my least favorite champion variant of Mom happens to be the red champion variant, where if you don't have high tier rates, she'll just keep stomping and you won't be able to do enough damage to her because she'll raise her foot up too high and you just have no opportunities to attack. I mean, Dr. Fetus is good, but if you're facing a red mom, that's a bit of a difficult challenge to have to deal with. So, rips to you if you happen to be that point. Oh, look, the boss rush room. Is there any... Well, what am I trying to do? I have nothing to prove by going there. So I just keep moving on. Further down. Utero XL, Cursed Labyrinth. Oh, hey. Man. So many things. Utero. To be honest, I'm kind of a little bit disappointed, but only a little bit disappointed that we didn't get the Scarred Womb XL, because I do like the aesthetic of the Scarred Womb, just having it nice and, creamish grey, I think it is. Whatever it is, I do like how it looks a lot. And okay. Here we're in the womb, facing some enemies that I don't like particularly. However, let's begin. I mean, if from the boss fight I get a drop of, like, maybe spectral tears, then that'd be ridiculous. Let me think about this. If I do get to the boss and defeat both bosses without taking damage, and I could potentially get Devil Room. Yeah, well, what do I mean potentially get Devil Room? We're taking stuff from Devil Room this run, haven't I? Yeah, but that's Whore of Babylon. Definitely would have. Oh yeah, and of course, if I just go straight for the Devil Room items and then use Guppy's Paw here, I can just get everything and have permanent Whore of Babylon. That's not going to help me at all, because no hard drops will spawn. Ah. Okay, alright, okay. You... I think I'm a bit on edge because I'm used to a lot of Gungeon stuff lately. Because my current objective in that game is getting the stupid challenge mode done. Because I've done the Sorceress run, and I've done the Rainbow run, but I haven't done challenge mode, and I haven't done the speed up mode. And I'm also trying to do like 2 birds with 1 stone, and I'm trying to just beat it as the Paradox as well, so I can just get the bonus stuff for the Paradox and hopefully go for a Lich run. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but oh, it spawns 3 as well. That might be a good trinket to replace the Bag of Lunch. I mean, the Bag of Lunch, if I remember correctly, just gives you a chance to drop a health item eventually from taking enough damage. However, it didn't affect me at all, so I'm going to take this 3 fly spawn with every enemy room, and I'll be just fine with that. Sorry, left hand. I appreciate killing Eben another time, but I don't need red chests in this run. I mean, I could hope for some kind of blessing from God and have guppy items in there. Especially a dead cat with the paw. I can just get like 3 hearts instead of just the 1. You know what I mean, but hey. Oh yeah, if I didn't say it already, you're forced down the negative path for this challenge, so you... Oh, something happened there. I think it's just the guy was he was an exploding variant of, like... Why did I do that? But yeah, you're forced down the negative path, so you have to fight Satan and then Mega Satan in the dark room. Oh hey, there we go. Guess what I'm looking for. Get away, please. Thank you very much. 36%. I might have a chance, but I don't know yet. The Fallen! Double Fallen! I'll get a Devil Room pool item, I suppose. Or maybe boss pool item. I'm not too sure. I think it's what I believe it is. Oh, alright. I was like, wait a minute. I killed him that easily, but I forgot that this is a Fallen's deal. Split into 2. How can I forget? I mean, it's probably just because it's been a long time and I'm used to other things. Like I mentioned just a few moments ago. Where's my dodge roll button, damn it? I need it. It's a thing that I wish to have. Come on now. What are we getting? Betrayal. I mean, it might be good, but... We'll just see how it lives goes. If I take damage, then I'll be in the danger area. And I have to take the thing. Okay. Okay. I can just pump the shots here. There we go. That'll do, I suppose. Except for that part. Okay, just to be safe. If I do get a Devil Room spawn, that'd be fun. However, I'm expecting that not to be the case. And I'll just have my life be forfeit to the Guppy Hand of Love. I mean, I only have one more use of this left. I mean, it could be... Oh. I don't want to go to Hush. I'll just keep moving this way. Yeah. Shield time. Into the chest, apparently. But we're not going to the chest. Actually, yeah. Okay, no, never mind me. I forget that you do enter a chest at this point. I'm a dumb... I'm back here. Okay, that's nice. I like that. You know what, let's just do it right now. Just get the permanent damage upgrade, I'm fine with this. Look at this, 1.9 speed and the damage of 9.33. That means we did 93 damage per hit. That's how the math works. I know, I like Spider-Man a lot, so I like using it a lot. Hooray! And more pennies, I suppose. No, it's just a case of finding the boss. Oh, these red ghosts as well. They are also not fun. How do I don't know how I dodged any of that. It might just be me not thinking about things, but that seemed like a situation I would have escaped with death, damage taken me. No. Not this time. You're not gonna do anything to me like this. I want to find the room, and I want to enter the room, and I want to live my life a little bit longer. Oh yeah, I forget, euthanasia obviously does stuff as well. So, yeah, I think that's what happened anyway from earlier. It's not that the enemy was an exploding enemy. It was the euthanasia needle doing a thing. There are things I forget about this game, even though I remember so much from it. It's like a similar case with Borderlands 2, except... Well, there are areas of Borderlands 2 I'm not that familiar in as well, but... You know, I've played Binding of Isaac enough hours. I believe, if I remember in exact time... This is an estimate, but I have pumped at least 1,000 hours into Rebirth. Whether it be, I mean, I know I can look at Steam and be like, I believe last I checked, Steam was at 700 hours, and I think on Switch here, it's at 400 hours. So yeah, 1,000 hours, which... I can't think of how many days that would be. That's at least more than a month. Guys, I think I like this game. Hey! That wasn't very nice of you, video game. Just spawning me right there. Actually, pick up the thing. Thank you very much. Oh, now here. This is my favorite thing in the world. Another reason why I just absolutely love this challenge. Just having no idea where to go, because it's my favorite curse setup ever. Jeez. Oh yeah, also... Because we have this Curse of the Babylon effect fully on, we also have only soul hearts, therefore, the negative effect applies every time. So, we will have damage done to every enemy, as well as giving friendliness to every enemy in the room as well. So, this is seemingly pretty good. Ow, my eyes. That was slightly brighter than normal. Oh, this should be fine. Oh! Ah! That was my beat. Please. There you go. Eventually. Eventually, thank you. Yeah, I think the needles will also... There you go. Answers my question. Especially if you try for a needle shot. Please, euthanasia, 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 euthanasia. I can't speak. Alright, just come out of your hiding. Please. There you are. Finally. You don't need to do it. I'm gonna take a risk and do... Okay, because there was a shot still on the screen. Oh, you did it. Alright. Is that spawn gonna be anything still? No, alright. Let's see what we get here. We won't get anything. Probably cancelled. Alright. Broken Fortunes. Is that still a thing? Have you seen or a seed? An exit in the seed? It's dangerous to go alone. Let's just forget about that kind of seed. As confusing as it is. The Mega Shot! Okay, maybe it's not too mega, but it's Fallen again. Hi, Fallen. It's me. Yep, your boy Isaac. Getting hit again, like he tends to do. Now it's fighting Satan. Satan is fun. I'm surprised it didn't take damage there with those hand shots. I mean, the bullets are flying slow enough that I can run into them like that, but they're flying slow enough that I can usually dodge them on the do. I should probably be careful of where I'm actually running, because, well, these leeches can just spawn anywhere and ruin everything. And I don't know. Ah, no, that was my fault. I circled back on myself. Okay, that answers the question. It would have been good. We got so close to finishing Satan right there. But, no, I'm too incompetent still. Oh well. So, yeah, but... It's silly. I know. But, hey, that's not Gungeon for you. That's Isaac for you. Yeah. So, I will see you all in the next video feed, where we got Breath of the Wild's final Master Trial. Yay! See you guys then. Hope you enjoy.